Okay. So, yeah, tell me, like, give me a little insight into what's been going on. I know you were in San Diego. I know you were like doing a little bit of travel, right?
Yeah, I mean, I travel a lot. I mean, like it's been kind of crazy. Like, so since I last spoke to you, new things. Well, I lost 30 pounds.
Oh my God, you are like svelte.
I'm on tirzepatide. I've been doing like the weight loss shot thing and it's
It's
been
working.
amazing.
Like,
Let's see, because I know you have lots to do. I don't want to like take up your time. So let's see. I started a mom dance crew. I don't know if you saw that, but we twerk.
cute. Oh my
Kind of
gosh.
crazy. We also made a rap song, so that was fun. We kind of just get together and just like it's like mom talk, but like funny. Um,
Yes.
Started a podcast. That was pretty cool. I was on the news. They interviewed me. That was pretty cool. Um,
Wow.
I've been doing a lot. Like I kind of took a moment to take a step back because when I started the mediumship journey and like doing everything, I needed to take a moment to like figure out where my faith was, like where how that took part. So like I kind of just took a step back and I had a meeting with my pastor and being a medium and being a Christian is not it doesn't go hand in hand. There's not really a place for that. So I invited my pastor and his wife over to my studio and had a conversation with him about like what I do and all the things that I mean he knew, but he still accepted me. And so we kind of like got to talking and he was so accepting because he's like, like they say his job is to bring people closer to like Jesus. And people kind of like forget about the Holy Spirit. And there's a lot of people in the Bible that talk about um having a connection with the Holy Spirit. And that's what I'm doing. It's like the same thing. So as long as you're using your gift for good, I feel like I'm like kind of moving into that space a little bit. But let's see.
That is really great advice. It's not like you're using this to exploit anybody or to make money off of people or to just like, it's a gift that it's coming to you,
Help
right? Like,
people. It's like so my pastor put it in this way, like he's like, you are outreaching to people who are further away from God, and so you're bringing them to the front doors, and then like I'm trying to help them from the front door. It's like your outreach is just further because I feel like there's so many people who want to have a connection with God, but they don't know how to, and they feel judged because the words, God or the words Jesus or the words Bible or those kinds of things scare people. So it's like instead of using those words, you're like studio, meditation, instead of prayer, it's like manifesting or sitting in the power. It's like just like outreaching to people. And to date, Kristen, I still have not charged $1 for a reading. I'm still going through my wait list and I'm just helping people along the way and I'm not charging them anything. So I'm standing firm in that because I truly feel like, how can you, yeah, you're exploiting people if you're trying to make money and profit off of something God gave you. Does it pay the bills? No.
could
But
it? Yes,
but
but with
could
something
it?
like
Yeah.
this, like a greater
Yeah, like an
focus.
outreach or something, that would be so helpful. Um, but I stand firm in that because I truly want to like help people. Um, let's see. I am a little bit more open to paranormal stuff now just because it's like the
Mm.
woo-woo side is like it's all a part of it. How can you judge like what people do if you don't try it? So I've been going and doing different things like seances and crazy shit and I've been doing like I'm twerking in the fucking jungle. It's just so funny.
Oh,
Like I'm literally on this journey to figure shit out. Um, that whole Charlie Kirk thing. Let's talk about that. Like my husband and I are so opposite. He is like doesn't he's just different. And for me, I'm like, there's so many people in the world that are grieving and feel like they need a connection to God, but they don't want the same thing. So I hosted an silent gathering at my studio, and this was for anybody from any background, any walk of life to just come sit in silence because I'm like, there's too many people talking. We need to stop talking and we just need to sit together. We had like a candle vigil and it's just for like unity for the world. And so that happened. I hosted that at my studio. And then I got a fucking death threat at my door. Someone dropped off a death threat, like a letter saying that I was like the Antichrist and I need Jesus and blah, 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 blah. And my husband was so pissed. He looked at the like safety cameras and he's like, Chelsea, what are you posting online? Because like, why are there people like get like sending you death threats now? And I'm like, this is not new. Like I get death threats on social media all the time because there's people, religious people don't
Yeah,
like,
people who don't believe.
yeah, and
Yeah.
honestly, spiritual people don't like me because they're like, why isn't she charging? Like, you should be charging people. And I'm like, I'm not like you guys. I don't fit in anywhere. Um, and so there's that. And then, um, yeah, so like, and I'm also got my dogs, my puppies. I got puppies in
Yeah.
the living room right now who were just born. So between all the craziness, I'm like, I'm the doodle doula. I got puppies all the time. So I don't know. I'm just so curious. Like I want to start this journey. I want to see there's so much that's changed, but like, what do I got to do, Kristen?
I know.
I want to do something.
Because I'll give you like a little insight. So I have like since speaking to you and a couple of other people who are like, I feel like your personality, your look, your story, there's something there. Like I definitely feel like there's something there. The thing is, so now I've pitched a couple of like people out to production companies and nothing's gone through yet. Like not like there's so many layers and there's so many like steps to get a show on the air. It's not easy. Like and I'll pitch one like I just pitched because my business partner for the awards and I actually spoke to a woman. She's in London. She does PR. She's like all over the place, blah, blah, blah. She's great. And we got initial interest in her. They met her. And then they called me up and they're like, well, but our bosses like don't really see it. They don't know what it is. Like, and it's gonna take too long for us to like try to develop this. And I'm like, but it's gonna take too long for me to fully develop some, like
Yeah.
I'm I would need development dollars to go and like spend the weeks and time that it would take to properly package something. So like I'm just trying to, but I do have one girl that I'm able, she's like, send me talent that you believe in. And like if it is worth it, we will spend the time to develop it. If we feel like this is something that's has the strength to like become a series. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With that other woman, I guess they just didn't feel like it had the strength to become a series.
Oh, look, Alaska talks to dead people, is a dog breeder. Like literally, like my husband is he just actually came back. He was in Israel when the bombing was happening.
Oh, he
And he went
was.
underground and I was like, I was so fucking scared. But I mean, there's so many layers. This makes good TV. I mean, I'm just the person who sits at home and watches Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I'm like, we got the same kind of drama going on, but it's like we don't throw fists, we throw energy at each
Right.
other.
It's interesting though, because I feel like what the common theme has been is like, what are you going to see? So it's like to see, like with Mom Talk, like they're doing the dances. So like that is good. Like you have these dances going on, you have this mom group happening.
So funny. We are old. We have no business dancing, but we're throwing it back to the 90s. We're twerking. It's hilarious, to be honest.
Yeah. But it's almost like maybe potentially like your spiritual journey of like your gift being explored. And like how are you
That's probably the best thing is like I'm going out, I'm trying out all these different spiritual things. Like I'm going out to meet shamans, I'm going out to the forest. Like it's exploring different types of spiritual connections with different types of people and how they do things. But I'm also a fun time. So I'm like,
yeah, like so you're trying to discover yourself through others, but in turn you're probably able to read them, the people you're meeting, like as much as they're giving back to you, you're giving back to them and like that's I feel like I don't know what channel. I'm gonna look into like what networks are kind of open to like a travel ch type series that may cross over with paranormal or spiritual or because paranormal's it's big or it's been big, you know? So like the idea that you're like okay with it and you could spin it almost like the medium space, all that. But I feel like the mediums aren't doing that travel stuff, you know, like they're at home and they're just meeting with people. Like, what are you seeing with them either? You're not really seeing anything.
Well, I opened up my studio too, so that is a big thing, and it's all been donation based. So like that also isn't taking in. I'm not here to make money. I just want to help people. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep the studio open, just to see. Like I personally, I'm feeling pulled to like travel again to the Philippines, and I want to help out like these children that need. I want to open up creative studios around the world to help people. So I think that's where whatever money I'm going to be making is probably going to be going to that. But
Right.
I think like also, oh, and you're not going to like this one. This is kind of funny. So me and my friends, like my spiritual friends, we were thinking like, how come we all don't do something together business wise? And so we were thinking just recently of like starting our own like sex toys. It's like so fucking funny. Like, right? Like if you use
Why not?
vibration takes you to places and it's like it's also healing. So I don't know, like there's a correlation there somehow and we're kind of looking into that, but it's very early stages.
Well, I mean, that is kind of fun because it's like I feel like sex toys are like they're like the other way. It's like, you're like, you're not properly like giving your body to another human. Like it's like, the
Yeah,
Bible
it's
says how to have
self-love,
sex, but
it's
like
embodiment, it's friggin' it's all of the things. It's like awakening. And honestly, I don't know if you heard of sex magic, but as soon as you get up there, you should manifest like whatever you want. And that shit works. I promise. I've done it.
I have to look that up because I do not know what that is.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you get up there and then you're about to get there. You just gotta be like, I want $1 million. And then boom.
Oh, like you manifest on your orgasm basically.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I gotta look that up. Or just do it.
Sex magic. But yeah, so
That's interesting too. Okay.
layers. Okay, but you said okay, like if we're being super serious about this and you said you guys need like dollars to make shit to like put shit together. Like how can I help to like get this going? I really want to fucking do something. Like
I mean,
I'm
because
feeling so charged after 11/11 was like 2 days ago. And
yeah.
then we had the Northern Lights were so beautiful out. Like it was so vivid. And I'm like, this is a sign. This is a
Wow.
sign.
I mean, because what I feel like I- let me look back into the networks and stuff. But oh my God. I have a girl named Army. She and I like know each other really well. She actually went out and she did a pilot with another woman. I don't know if she shot everything. She has an editor she works with. I don't think she shot, but maybe she did. Um, but she was able to put a pilot together. But to me, the content wasn't there. But this woman was like, I want to do this. It was all about like dominatrix. And I'm like, I feel like I don't think networks are going to pick that up. Like that's intense, but this woman wanted it and she paid Army to like go out and like build the storylines and do all this stuff and like she had footage, whatever. So she was able to like help her put the pilot together, but it didn't get picked up. But I totally didn't think that a network would want it either. So but Army has been to Alaska. She's actually worked on Alaska shows before. So somebody like her could be a good resource. She could come up for maybe a week, get footage, then you pay an editor for a week. You know what I mean? Like it could be like a small lift, and then I would take nothing unless it got sold. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that it wouldn't be out of your pocket. It would be like with the network, like, okay, here's my talent that I'm
I
presenting to
have a
you.
little bit of like a I had a little bit of like a pilot situation on YouTube that I don't know if you saw. Do you remember seeing it?
Yes, yeah, that you were sitting in the couch and you were like
Yeah.
talking to camera. Yeah. Because what I feel like is needed is more of like your life and like the social aspect and like everything that's going on right now with you, your friends, like maybe a little bit of conflict or drama that comes up, like show what it's like they don't even want to like question what's going to happen. Like if you get in conflicts with people, your sister, I feel like was one of them. It's like you just want to like throw that in there, like let them know that it's there and you're more than willing to show it on camera and I'll even show it in the sizzle if that's what you want, kind of thing.
My life. Yeah, I'm down. I mean, wh whatever you think we can do. Like, you said before that you spoke with someone who might have been interested?
So the girl that I had spoken to before was the one who now I've pitched a couple of things and she's like, I need more, I need more, I need more. And I'm like, okay, I feel like we would need more than just a couple of photos. Like I feel like we might need footage, which like again, we could do like get your family together and like everybody in one camera, like, but I still feel like being out there and getting actual footage would
I
put
want
you over the
you to come. I want you to come up here because I want you to like, I trust you. So it's like whatever you think would be like, you could be here and you'd be like, no, we need to get this on film. We need, like, I want you to be like,
right.
I
It's
want
just
you to
so
like
hard. We
do
might
it.
even be we might be moving. I have two young kids. They're 2.5 and 4.5. Like it's so hard for me to do anything for myself besides these couple hours I have while they're at school right now.
I understand.
But I could,
Get
you
it.
know, like I would be in touch, of course, you know, while somebody was out there. And I do trust Army. I mean, I'd love for you to speak to her and just like see what her take is. Um, because like you are so compelling. You have so much going on. I just don't know if there's a marketplace right now for what you have going on, but maybe there is. I mean, I think the Long Island medium is back, you know?
She and I are completely different, girl.
Totally different, which is great. Like,
Any medium on there. I think like right now, like living spiritually led is on TV is completely misinterpreted. I mean, I don't sit down and do readings after readings after I don't do that. Like I'm definitely doing things in the public and then boom, I'm at Olive Garden and my waitress is right there and she's gonna get a message. Then my husband's cringe. He's like,
right.
Kelsey, don't do it. Like sometimes he's like, yes, go ahead and do it. If you need to, go ahead. But sometimes he's like, if this person doesn't take it well, I can't fight this person. This person is too big. My husband himself is actually probably a character in himself. He's just,
Yes. Yeah. And that's like, that's all the stuff that would have to be seen, but it would be almost like it would have to be a setup ahead. It's like it would, it's hard to naturally just come and say, all right, let's set up some cameras and just watch you do your thing. It
yeah.
does have to be somewhat produced.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but I said I was friends with Monica the medium. Do you remember her?
Yes. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
But she gave me a little bit of like background information on how to do things and what is expected and all this. And I mean, she didn't have like the best experience, she said, and she kind of like was like, Chelsea, don't do it if you're blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't know. I just need to figure it out. And if God wants me to do this, then it'll just work out. But I
Right.
do feel very like energized right now to do something. I'm like, it's winter, so I'm like, what can I do? You need me to go pitch myself somewhere?
Yeah.
I'll go do it. Like I'm
Yeah.
bored.
Right. Like go travel somewhere warm and like get yourself out of it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do some research right now. Like I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna talk to Army first. I'm gonna also just to like see what her thoughts are because she has other contacts at other networks and production companies too. Um, and it's just because of her Alaska background. Like she shot shows out there before. I don't know. She just came to mind, and that's why I'm like, and she would be able to do the travel, whereas I couldn't. And she also does the story producing. That's her job, is to do
Okay.
the on set, like the pre-production and then the story producing on set and like make it come to life. She's worked on a lot of like current reality shows.
Okay.
Um, I'm also going to look at the network mandates and see if there is any like paranormal or medium space or anything like that's spiritual. Like there's a
I'm
lot.
shocked that people aren't interested in this stuff. It's like so juicy, I
I
think.
know.
Like if I like I don't know.
It's just that like you can't, it's like, because it's so easy to be, um, to feel like it's fake, I guess, maybe. Like, you know, like it's like, well, I'm not actually seeing the ghost, so it's not there. You know, like maybe that's part of it. But when you see the person's reaction, it's just
Yeah.
that everybody, people are so jaded now about reality TV. I feel like when it first came out, everyone's like, wow, like this is their real life. And then you realize through the line, like, okay,
This is,
there's,
I mean, no, I get it. Like
you know,
as I watch certain shows too, I'm like, staged. That was not
right.
real. Like, right, I'm judgmental too, so I'm like, oh, that was definitely staged. But I
So
mean, I
something
want
like this,
to
you
use
would
like,
never want it to feel staged because it's like
yeah,
it has to be so authentic. But in order to get a series shot in 6 weeks, you have to pre-set
it
things up.
it makes sense.
So
I'm
it's
like, I want to say though, like right now though, my momentum, it is momenting. I don't know if that's a word, but like because of everything going on, I've had a lot of people who are like trans that are reaching out to me for readings and like needing help. And I have a lot of people like I actually did a reading yesterday with someone who is trans and just had a baby. And they
wow.
felt like they couldn't go to a therapist or go to church or anything. So they came to me. And I'm like, I'm not a professional, but I will do what I can. And I'm getting like locked into these different groups and I feel so like blessed to be able to help people. But I
Right.
want to use this momentum. I'm like, let's get this some of this stuff like out there and maybe it can help other people who feel this way or need help in a certain way. I don't know. I just like feel like I need to help somebody.
Yeah. No, I mean, you're doing the right thing by like saying you're feeling called to it and you're not just sitting on it. Like you're doing your best to get out there and try. So,
Give me work, Kristen.
yeah,
Who do I
right?
need to call? Like, what do I need to do? I was trying to figure out how to put a sizzle reel together myself, but I was like, this, I don't think I can do this. I don't know what's interesting in my life because I'm living in it. So
Exactly.
I don't know what is the most exciting things to see. Like, oh, okay, cool. I'm giving birth to a puppy, and then I'm like giving my vet a reading, and then I'm like picking up my kids who don't want me to do readings on their friends and their coaches. And it's just like, I feel like this is all normal, but I don't know.
Right, but
Like,
you do see that it's
there's
exceptional.
something different.
Like
Yeah,
you're
I'm like,
exceptional. Yeah,
this
yeah.
would have been damn good for TV.
Right. Totally, totally. All right, let me do a little intel, um, put some stuff together.
If Army, what was her name? Army?
Army, yeah.
If she has availability today, I to even just talk for like a few minutes, I'm available pretty much all day.
Okay. I'll reach out to her right away and see what she thinks. It was funny that she's open to this kind of stuff, but I feel like that would be good for you guys to get on the phone because I do think she would love you.
Okay.
So,
Yay.
okay. All right, let's do this. And I have this recording too, so if she can't talk today, I can even send her the recording to just like meet you essentially and then set something up. I could put you guys together on email.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna set an alarm to get back to you like mid next week at the latest. So if you don't hear from me, I'll get back to you by Wednesday, no later than
Okay.
Wednesday next week.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks, Chelsea.
Okay.
Have a
All
good
right.
day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.